Hi, welcome to Dwayne's Guitar Lessons. I'm instructor Dwayne Jenkins. In today's video, we're going to talk about how learning the guitar can improve your brain power.
Audio Jungle.
Especially guitar, which is the best instrument to learn if you ask me, but that's just my opinion. There's many reasons that learning an instrument can really help you develop your brain and your motor skills and things like that, but much too long for this video, so we're just going to touch on a few of them today in this video to kind of get you seeing the right direction, why it's a good idea to learn how to play guitar. And you can play it at any age. It doesn't matter if you're 17 or you're 70, okay? So the first thing about learning guitar that's real important is it helps to improve your eye-hand coordination, because you're kind of looking at what you're doing on the fretboard, you're forming chords, you're strumming, or maybe picking the strings individually. So it really helps with improving your eye-hand coordination, okay? Number two, it helps to improve your motor skills, because when you play a guitar, really any instrument, let's just talk about the guitar because like I said, it's the best instrument to learn anyway, and if you're not learning guitar, I highly recommend you start. Now, motor skills, when you're playing the guitar, you gotta be, your two hands have to be in sync with each other, you know? Like when you're playing your chords and you're strumming, you know, stuff like that. Your timing's got to be good. So motor skill improvement is very beneficial when you learn an instrument, okay? Number three, it builds your confidence and your self-esteem, because you get that sense of accomplishment when you're learning something, you know? If you're learning how to play some chords, and of course these chords aren't always easiest to play, but what you're doing is you're getting that sense of accomplishment. When you actually get the chord down, you say, hey, that sounds pretty good. And what that does is it builds confidence and self-esteem. Very important for everybody at any age, okay? Number three, actually that was number three. Sorry about that. Let's go to number four. It increases your ability to focus, okay? Because especially like when you play songs, you know, if you play other people's songs, which I've had some people say they don't want to do that, but I highly recommend you do that if you're learning an instrument, especially starting out, because it really just helps you to develop the skills that you need to write your own songs. And when you do that, it helps you to really focus. You really got to focus, especially when you're playing chords, or you know, you're strumming, or you're, you know, picking the strings a certain way or anything like that, okay? It really helps you to focus, helps your ability to focus, okay? Especially if you're playing some songs that are, you know, 4 or 5 minutes long, you know, you really have to focus in order to get through that song all the way through. And you can always tell when somebody learns on their own is they have bits and pieces of songs. They don't have the song all the way through, so they haven't built that ability to focus yet. So learning an instrument, learning how to play songs is a great way to improve your ability to focus. Okay. Number five, memory retention. Once again, another good reason to learn other people's songs, your favorite songs that inspire you to play in the first place, is because it helps to increase your memory retention. And when you're practicing every day and you're going through your songs, your motor skills, or just, you know, learning your chords, you know, and focusing on what you're doing, it helps memory retention. It helps to improve your memory. Okay, this has been proven. It's a medical fact. Okay? And number six, you get social skills, especially if you play with people. Okay, now if you just play by yourself, of course you're not really developing social skills, but if you decide that you're going to play with people, you know, it helps you to develop social skills, especially when you perform for people too. That just helps. People like that. You're bringing some fun and enjoyment into their life, and it helps them, it helps you. So those are some basic things that the learning a guitar can really help develop inside you and your brain. Okay, so let's look at that one more time. Number one, your eye-hand coordination, very important to develop in anything that you do. Motor skill development between your two hands, okay, especially if you're going to try to sing, that's even more advanced. So that's a great thing for learning an instrument. Confidence builder, builds your confidence and your self-esteem because you're accomplishing something. And every time you try to accomplish something, you actually accomplish it, you build confidence. That is very important for everybody at any age. Okay, number four, increase your ability to focus. You definitely want to be able to focus. Okay, that's very important. Learning an instrument, any instrument, helps you with the ability to focus. Okay, and number five, memory retention. Playing an instrument It definitely helps you to improve your memory. This has been proven medical fact that even some older people, when they get older, they, their doctors tell them do something that keeps your brain active, learn an instrument, because when they do that, it keeps the neurons in your brains firing, okay? Helps you to memory retention, okay? And number 6, social skills. If you take, like, say you take lessons, you learn how to interact with people. If you take group lessons, you can interact with other people learning, or if you take private lessons, you can learn how to interact with your teacher, or if you're, watching videos on YouTube or anything like that, or maybe you find a friend who plays guitar and you guys jam together, it definitely improves your social skills, okay? So, those are 6 things that you want to think about, and there's many, many more, just too long for this video, but think about those things, and if you want to learn guitar, focus on those to get started with, and I guarantee it will improve your brain power. Alright? So be sure to like the video, subscribe, click the bell to get notifications of future videos that I will be posting, and if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave